Hello Blaze, my name is Kuliyoshi, and welcome back to my fine playthrough of Pokémon Legends Arceus for Nintendo Switch. In the last video we left off doing some other stuff and finishing off other parts of Pokédex and whatnot, and now we're going to Commando because we did well at our mission in the Cobalt Coastlands, so it's time to move on to another area. Your efforts there aided not only the Galaxy team, but the Pro Clan as well. Do hope your efforts will have an impact on the space-time rift somehow. If you are able to get rid of that lift, it should clear out any lingering doubts about your origins. Though, how we might actually close the lift, I haven't the slightest idea. Remain true to the mission. Alright. Alright. I see. I see. If you notice that today's tail machi tastes a bit different, well that's because I used a Pokemon's frames to roast them. Bon appetit. Alright. The birth of a new Lard Pokemon. What a sight that must have been, and only I had journeyed to Firespit Island to witness the event myself. Could you even ride on Basiligon in the first place, Professor? Come now, you know my coronation is so far, I couldn't even hit my own foot with a Pokeball, and I can't dodge Pokemon attacks to quite literally save my own skin. Of course I can't possibly ride atop a fearsome beast like Basiligon. That being said, we'd all do well to remember these wise words. The ever-striving soul is rewarded in the end, and strive I shall. For the sake of my research, I'll surely ride a Pokemon one day and record the experience in our Pokedex for all posterity. Just you watch. Alright. The next day. Alright. Well, you look new. Good morning, good lady who came from the sky. Commander Kamado told me to let you know he awaits your arrival in the office. That looks like one of the Elite Four from a different game, by the way, but also we're kind of just teleported here. Yoshi, I have your next orders. You must go to the Coronet Highlands to quell another frenzy noble, Electrode, Lord of the Hollow. Electrode has a propensity to store up electricity in its body, then unleash it. And since Electrode became frenzied, those electrical outbursts have become giant blasts. We'll be enlisting the Pearl Clan's aid in securing your safe passage to Electrode's seat. I've sent word ahead to Radius asking. No, you don't have permission to go up the... I'll save it, as if I'll be stopped by the likes of you. Now out of my way. Another one of those Diamond Clan members. Hey, boss man Commando, I thought it might have slipped my mind to send me an invite, so I took the liberty of stopping by anyway. Melly, where are your manners? We're having an important conversation. Well, there's your issue right there, Adam. How exactly did you intend to discuss the retro without me? It's Mighty Warren here to weigh in. There's no more to discuss. We've already asked Yoshi to quell the Lord of the Hollow. Come on, is it me you're trying to humiliate here or our entire clan? Besides, do you really think this flimsy little duo can quell Electrode? Thunder, I'm sincerely sorry for this headless interruption. Pay it no mind, it seems even Security Corps personnel and Jay myself cannot stop one as capable as Warden Melly. Being said, yes. The Security Corps needs even further rounds of training from later on. Hear me, Allie? The Security Corps will sob themselves to sleep tonight thanks to you. The Commander's sumo moves can send even boulders flying. Now, that'll do. Yoshi, you have your orders. See to it that Electrode is quelled. Warden Allie, of course, we would appreciate your help if there's anything we might assist with. Alright, now go! Listen, Valley, the Galaxy team, well, at least Yoshi, is amazing. I will prove it. Follow me outside. Oh, it's a battle. At least this time he shows me what we're up against. And I can actually just back off and set up a better team for this, which I've been wanting to set up for a bit anyway. Get our Staraptor back. We have our Sylveon back already from our previous setup. It needs to be grinded still. That's the only thing I really need to do, and I need to make sure that my first Pokemon is the higher type, assuming he uses Leafeon. At least he shows me visually what Pokemon I'll use at first. Yoshi, go around with me. Oh, and you could choose not to if you don't have the right Pokemon set. Melly, make sure you watch closely now. And he just almost goes to sleep. Alright. Alright. There's a wild over here again. Kinda just chilling. Alright. It's just trying to use all the quick attacks, huh? They seem to always like having an Eevee on the side just doing stuff. Alright, battle decided. We're the victors. You see how good Yoshi is now, yes? No more sneering at her. Think our helper from the Pro Clan was gonna meet you at the training grounds once you're ready. Till later, Yoshi. Glad to have your help as always. Shift yourself, unless you want to get even more for an earful than you're already due for. Oh, come on, Adam. Cut me some slack here. Yoshi? I'm in a Surrey course office. We'll go over that particulars of your new mission. Alright. And we're further. Your survey work will take you to Coronet Highlands next. You'll be on the Rift's doorstep. There's no telling what perils await. Current rank qualifies you to conduct research in the Coronet Highlands, but you'll need help from a particular person to survey and ultimately quell the Celestial. Go to the Crane Gowns. You should find them there. Okay. Just did a battle, and we may have to do another battle again, given its training grounds. Finally, picked the warp zone properly. Good grief. Oh. Oh, Yoshi. This gentleman is Warden Ingo, who serves Sneasler. He'll guide you to our good domain. To properly meet you, I apologize for that abrupt how do you do before. I'm the Warden Ingo. I understand you'll need a hand from Sneasler in order to be elected. Hey, isn't this guy the subway boss from Black and White? I definitely remember he's a subway boss, so... It's kind of in this area. That's nice. Whoever shall see fit to help you, however, we can only find out by making a journey. Now let's have a journey to Mount Coronet. He even says all aboard too, as if he's still subway boss, yeah. It was a bit like you know. Like me. He appeared one day from who knows where. What's more, much of his memory seems to be missing. Traveling with you will help fill in some of the gaps in his memory. In any case, I'm glad to have your help on Count Anton once again, Yoshi. Good luck up in the Highlands. Also, We need to check who can tutor what. Oh, you have a false swipe move. That would make it a lot easier to take out other stuff. There's also other stuff you can get, too. Alright. Alright. Look at all the different moves we can teach it. It's just quite interesting. I like how all of it Staraptor's moves are not flying yet, which is odd. Oh, Rapidash getting a ground type move could actually be very powerful. I mentioned now I need a ground type Pokemon or ground type move, but I don't really have one, so why don't I give this to him? High horsepower are actually a pretty brutal move to get hit by in the game. When I can master something. I'm gonna master Rapidash's specific thing that he doesn't yet. Or not yet, as I need to actually change moves first. Alright. Let's do this. Get rid of this. Oh, we have Flare Bits already as well. That's one of the more difficult ones to use. And Emosis as well. I didn't even see that one either. We'll get rid of that for now. The fact that I can use Hypnosis makes it really nice for catching Pokemon. I'm gonna actually put that over this right now and actually keep off Rainflower for a bit. The reason why I'm keeping Tackle is because it's a weak move that can be used to capture certain Pokemon. Though I might be better off using Full Swipe instead if that just doesn't work out. Alright. Then here I go. Nice. The reason why I did that is because this will give me the ability to do other stuff later. But also, I need more of those requests. Just when you think you're done with requests, they just spawn way more of them now, all of a sudden. Just tons of requests everywhere. Oh, what? A jolly good choice there. I see you've taken on the request I posted. What? Let me fill you in right away. The story about Prio Beach the other day when I saw something swimming a little way out from the center. Rather regrettably, it disappeared before I could snap a picture, but I only assumed that this mysterious swimmer was some sort of Pokemon. Like Sam, it seemed to be drifting off to ocean currents. Now, if I'm not mistaken, from the sneeze behind Juliet, that would have taken it all the way to Cobalt Coalsands. That ever leaves me wondering if the Pokemon was headed there for some specific purpose. Dance, I was thinking if we spoke with the good warrior Iscan of the Diamond Clan, we might learn more. Oh, we're just talking to him right now. He just comes out here. I got your message, Professor Arlington. So you're looking for a Pokemon that was swimming towards the Coral Coalsands, yes? Very sorry, but I can't tell you much based on that alone. But there is one thing I can tell you. I heard long ago the Cobalt Coastlands was known as the East Sea, and a princely Pokemon was said to live in the waters there. The story of the princely Pokemon could be found in a tome called the Sea's Legend, but no one knows much about either the tome or its tale behind what I just told you. So, that's all. No, I guess I wasn't much help after all. Sorry about that. I guess, I'll just take my leave here then. We all just give him that sad sigh. Why do I have a feeling that's either going to be Gyarados or a different water Pokemon in the area? We'll of course have to explore to find it and catch it. What am I gonna do? At this rate, I'll make a real fool of myself in front of Colon. Oh, you're one of the kids for Corps, right? You might actually be the person I need to help me out with a little research. My boy Colin and I are heading to Prio Beach tonight to try and find the ghosts that have rumored to haunt the place. Scare the daylights out of me or my son. Yep, he's terrified of them. You think we could just not go and call it a day, but no, I'm afraid his little heart's set on this. But you know, a fellow can't just stay scared ghosts forever, right? It's too tragic for my boy, I mean. So maybe if I study up on ghosts, I could find a way to help my boy conquer his fears. If you've got research data on spooky Pokemon, Ghastly would be a good one if you're mightily grateful you'd share with me. Alright. Oh, gathered lots of data. How have you Ghastly? Let's see now. So it's all recorded in a Pokédex of yours. Alright then. Mushrooms, eh? Well, I be. It says here Ghastly likes to eat mushrooms of all things. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you, a lot more tame than I was expecting. And here I was thinking ghosts have nothing more than to snack on unsuspecting humans. It's funny, I'd actually rather partial myself to a nice mushroom stew myself. Maybe Ghastly aren't so ghastly after all. Hey Dad, what you doing there? Ah, come on. Talking about work again, don't forget you gotta take a day off tomorrow. Promise you take me to see your ghosties at Prio Beach, remember? Of course your old dad Rivers kill, and I'd never let work get in the way of the ghost hunt. I really look forward to it. Yeah, I'm gonna catch a ghostie and show it to all my friends. Bye. He was just putting on a brave face because you were here. Anyways, I owe you one. I get the feeling my boy will be just fine tomorrow. Oh, we got an item from that we need to evolve something else. Oh, it's just my valet customer. I hope you come by. Need new goods again? Yep, it's the same version just all over again. Teha just refuses to supply any new goods to me. Fellas, you'll be wondering why he refuses anytime I try and deal with him directly. Well, let's just say he has his reasons. Please speak to Teha with me. Gee, you have better luck if you bring him a crunchy salad as a gesture of goodwill. Perhaps pre-hunks to be for safe. No, that's not quite. I just needs that little extra something. Oh, just the girl I need. I could use a little help coming up with new hairstyles. I think the Leah Wall here, a Pokemon, be great for inspiration. Right now I'm picturing, yeah, Mischievous. If I could study Mischievous up close, I think I could come up with some amazing new styles. If you manage to catch him, if yes, bring it here so I can have a look, okay? Oh, we also have our farm as well. That's a new one. Berry Harvest seems better, actually, for me. Apicorn Harvest or Venusaur Harvest is heavy the best one. Oh yeah, we have that. We need to get money first. You again. Nice to see you again, Miss Survey Gorps. You got great timing as always. Make the fields even bigger, see, but there's some boulders sitting right in the way. You find a Pokemon that could smash them to pieces with Rock Slash, we'd be mighty grateful. Alright. Beethoof's the one that can learn Wash Sash. Let's do that. I guess we'll just teach a random Bidoof Rock Smash, it seems. And then we'll just use that. And I know that from, of course, a lot of Pokemon Pearl gameplay, that Bidoof can learn Rock Smash, so I'll just give that to him, and then give this. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to actually give him the right move. Lots of different stuff to work to. Oh, you can change moves while in the pasture too, which is interesting. Right? Now it has Rock Smash. These warps are... Now I learned what to do exactly, it'll help out a lot. Alright. I'll happily beat up. Hook on be sure a big help in exciting fields. Might as well get started. Oh, your Pokemon polarized those Pexy bowlers like yesterday's gravel. Now I'm all pumped up. Sit back, old Miller's gonna make the fields bigger than ever. And I'm done. That was some fine work. Any crops we plant here will do great, and it's all thanks to you two. Keep your Pokemon to help out the field work a little while. Just give it a holler if you want to swap a different Pokemon to do some rock sashing. Alright. More of these. Actually, we don't have much other requests to do. One thing I could do, though, is see if I can't figure out other stuff. Oh, Free Leafs, that's Patilli, actually. So that Patilli we just got it, that is the one that we need. Oh, and we can just go here. There's lots of requests that we've kind of have been unable to catch up with due to not being able to do a lot of them, but now we're kind of slowly getting into other stuff as we go through. And again, the requests are kind of useful in a way because you get certain items from them you can't get elsewhere. Well, at least I think it's them. I'm just gonna do it. Oh yeah, I was right. Yep, there's no mistaking these lovely leaves. That precious darling is the one we need. Then, Petulia, dear, would you be so kind as to share a few of your leaves with us? Hello again, young lady. Did you find the plant that I asked you for? Ah, a Pokemon? Oh, it seems we've been discovered. Here's just serious leaves to make our medicine, Shinon. No need to panic. But, the medicine ingredients came from this Pokemon the whole time? You know I'm scared I am a Pokemon. I'm sorry, but I just can't make this medicine anymore. Ugh, this phobia of yours has gone long enough. Pokemon scare you because you know nothing about them, yes, but your ignorance should worry you far more than the unknown, my dear. See, team is even set up the Survey Corps so we could learn all about Pokemon. Would you have their efforts go to waste? I understand what you're saying, but I just can't get over my fear right away. Though I had to guess, I guess the Survey Corps' work is hard out there in the wild, even if it is scary. I'll do my best to get over my fear. Start by learning more about this Pokemon and really getting to know it. Alright. Fine Remedy, that's an interesting one. There's quite a few other stuff we still have to get to. Oh, there's a mass outbreak. Oh, at least now it told us where it is. Coronet Highlands we're gonna go to, though. We're gonna trigger kind of a mixed amount of storyline. We'll do it a bit at a time, and also try and catch others while we're doing stuff. Oh, it's storming right away. Found a new area. Alright. There you are, my girl. Welcome to the Coronet Islands. I expect you'll find all sorts of rock and ground-type Pokemon wandering about these craggy spoon highlands. And up there, right beneath us, the great rift in space-time is the peak of Mount Coronet itself. This firmament may well exert us some sort of influence on Pokemon throughout the area. Fascinating stuff. Alright. I think despite all of this, we're gonna meet... It seems like we're meeting Luxio more than we're meeting Devers. Don't I still need to defeat some of them with ground-type Pokemon? Let's battle one. And try out our new move that we got. That is a... Wow, that is a destructive move there. Okay, that's one of them defeated with ground-type moves. Luxio's unfortunately a one I've gotten a ton of already, or seen a lot of. So I'll just try and defeat them with ground-type moves while we're at it. Alright. Of course, we're gonna need to grind some materials as we go on. Pay attention to stuff. Cherry Berry, I don't want necessarily. I am not close enough to that fair set. Alright. Seems whenever I walk away for it, I catch it right away. I like how they said, oh, there's gonna be a lot of fire and ground type Pokemon here, and then we go in and it's like Paris, other stuff. Pretty much all non-ground type Pokemon. It's a bit awkward, but I guess... What can you do sometimes? Now we have tons of berries, we can lure these Pokemon over more regularly, which is gonna make hatching way easier. There's also some crit items we can give it to them. If we give them a food that they like, they'll also be more likely to get other stuff. Oh, that's its evolution. I need to at least check to see what they like. Oh, we also have some ground type Pokemon to see here. That Ursalino, by the way, it usually goes by the different name. It goes by the name of Ursaring usually. Oh, it prefers a lot of different foods. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try a Plump Beam on this one. Nice. And now a new one. Why not? Get that while we're at it. Oh goodness, lots of cliffs down there. Because we're so far up here, we can kind of just throw it down from there and have it land on him from the side. Oh, now it's monster battle. Whoa! Nice dodge! And you take a while like me, sometimes there's lots of stuff that can happen. Let's battle you next. Alright. There are some stronger moves we can use at one point, but I'm not sure if I want to exchange for them yet until really good. Oh, another Burmy. This is still pretty early on in the game. I don't know why there's still Burmy in these areas. I need to pay attention to if there's a female Burmy, since that I actually need to evolve into Wormadam a bit later. Oh, there's that other thing I need to as well. Looks like these are at least able to stay around consistently. Did not see what that item was, but I'm just gonna battle this Yan Mega real quick. I think we got really lucky that we were able to even catch it at all. This Zephine's normally a bit more difficult than others to catch. Oh, great gravel, I don't need. The gravel's probably one of the most useless items in the game, I feel like. Yeah, sure, it could be used to stun some Pokemon, but I haven't been able to use it right so far. I think actually one way you could use it on the water-type Pokemon is if you could smack them with something, it stuns them, giving you an opportunity to throw a ball. Which gives you another alternative to throwing balls. Oh, hello. That is a bit different than the others, that's for sure. Everybody had to, like, move around there for a split second. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to try and hypnosis them as soon as possible. Alright, let's do this now. We still have a lot of heavy balls. Good grief. I like how we went through all of that and it's like, oh, it's too drowsy to move. So it just did all that stat boosting and then it just didn't even get to use it immediately. Probably should have just used this instead. One thing I know I need to start doing a bit more is anytime I see a Pokemon that's really massive, I need to do other stuff. By the way, we've already seen Heracross on a different area, though we haven't actually gotten a chance to really do anything but battle against it, so that's new, I guess. Chode is known as the Lord of Howl, is somewhat different from the Retro I recall. but its electrical discharges are at least familiar. One false step, it could put you around in terror. If you're gonna face it, you might consider catching Pokemon that can withstand electricity. Difficult being a Pokemon, you think, especially one as terrible as Electro, would then become frenzied to boot. So true, it's a tough old life for Pokemon and humans alike. Well, well, Warden Ingo of the Pro Clan, and oh my, see Team Grunt from before. You're punching well above your weight to seek out the Great Electro and more the Hollow. But by the sheer tenderness of heart, I'll grant you a trial to see if you worry. So you'll ever face right here, me. Battle you if you dare. This is where we could just say no. The frenzy of our nobles is nothing other than the arc of Almighty Sailsayer of Rejection. Why? Because it makes them sour. Do I really need to sell? That's a good thing. We must let my lord frenzy as it may demonstrate Citadel that the Diamond Clan life is his livelihood. That may even say, dare I say, is the reason I'm very here on this earth. Yeah, I see. Electro lives through a few Sparsa here on the mountains. You should do us all a favor and sling Yak home to that village of ours. Oh, I need to press on, though. I did that because I wanted to not... I feel like, yeah, I picked it right time. I did not want to battle him because there was some other stuff. Particularly, I didn't want to battle with Rapidash yet because I feel Erd would do something. That's kind of interesting. So if you do that specific move, you just completely skip the battle altogether. Well, I guess that's one way of skipping a battle. Zod, the torch that lights the way for the caves are gone. Could this be Melly attempting to obscure us? Anyways, there's no need for concern. I'll know about I'll say. No darkness nor fire weather will delay us. Onward we will. I recall faintly that I had a partner once, a precious one. Say so, but I remember that I wielded flames with mastery. If only it were here, would it sure light the way, luring us onward. Please forgive the unscheduled stop. That's an Alpha Combat tie. Under no sense, I doubt its presence would extract someone so competent as you. However, I propose a change in the interests of safety. Please follow me. Starting to recall a man who looked like me. We battle and discuss Pokemon, I think. Words I like winning more than anything else flashed through my mind just now. We'll soon be away at Wayward's Cave's exit. Even if the memories themselves have faded, it appears much still lives on in my heart. Also, I didn't know you could skip battles, by the way. I don't know what I did, but I kind of just skipped that battle altogether. Whatever. This is fine progress. We're nearly home free. Wait, could those be... Oh. Let me put those torches back where they're bond. The darkness could be perilous in the next version to pass through here. Beg your pardon for the delay. We have lit and returned to tourists. My safety currents are addressed, ready for departure. If you follow the track marked by torches, you'll reach the terminus of this cave. Well, that was quick. Alright. See if we can't at least trigger the cutscene. Professor Laventon told you how you fell from this land from the sky. For my part, I simply found myself one day here in history, a vision whose name I've never heard. All I could remember was my own name. Still standing there and baffled when the Pro Clan came to my aid. I showed a natural affinity for taming Pokemon, which is why I eventually became a warden. Still, I wonder what my true purpose is here. But now I've sidetracked us with this talk. Let's hurry onward. Alright, I'll try. Oh, more of those hair crosses. Oh, this guy found me. Alright. Yeah, whatever, I can at least get it, caught. The reason why I say it like that is because, every time a Pokemon, survives by a little bit of health, that's actually perfect for me because I'm trying to catch them anyway, so if they do that, then that makes my life a bit easier because not only will it be easier to catch, but it'll be not as brutal. Also, we already caught this because apparently, we did other stuff before, but that's fine. Oh, we caught it unaware. Didn't even see us there. Nice. Okay, strong style, this still doesn't work. Alright, got it. Looks like we got another one of those items. Great gravel is what I meant to say. Gravel. Oh great, another one just showed up right in front of our eyes. Okay. Right, we need this. Whatever, I guess we could do some battle grinding. It's always nice to get some battle grinding once in a while. Alright. Oh, now or whenever Pokemon can evolve now. I don't think we defeated more than one, so I'm just gonna battle it normally. Why not? Just defeat it. And I was correct. Okay, we haven't defeated one yet. Alright. We got Baniri to evolve. Let's do that right away. This one took a little bit to evolve. To be fair though, we need a normal type at some point if we want to have a strong normal type Pokemon as a alternative. So let's do that. Alright. Well, I see now. So when you go into the water while having the other Pokemon, you'll instead be able to swap between them. That's a new one. Okay, good. That was really close to it not catching. Statler's another one of those tricky ones. In regular, normal games, it's kind of tough to catch normally. Still need to battle a lot of these, so why not battle some of these Heracrosses as well? Alright. Getting them defeated. That looks a bit bigger than the normal Mothim. If I can at least get close to it, I could see what its level is, like... Level 55. Just barely in the range, by the way. I'm gonna start moving around here so I don't get destroyed right away. Speaking of which, I almost did get destroyed right away. Seems my only option is to just do this. Hasn't really given me much other options otherwise. Ah, darn it. Almost got it. Alright, let's try something else. We have you. And we got it, nice. Defeated an alpha again. Well, that's a XP candy. I definitely need that. Didn't I say I don't like the sky tumble sounds? We're gonna discard that. Screw it. We don't need those. We're gonna use this on, I'm gonna use it on you, because you are the most behind, probably. Yeah, I think that would be good anyway. Also, we need to actually put Dazzling Gleam on this thing, right? Let's, give it... Let's replace its quick attack with Dazzling Gleam. Oh, it has Play Rough now. That's a interesting one. And Calm Mind, too, which is also pretty interesting. Why not? Fairy-type moves can get really interesting. If you use them on the right, whatever. We've been reviving a lot of Pokemon recently, doing all of the other stuff. And by the way, we're going through the storyline a bit quicker this time, since we are able to. Just to unlock access to the areas where we could potentially find them. What's the big idea of putting back all the torches I spent ages tying anyway? Do you get some sort of amusement stopping around and doing people's noble deeds? Oh, rendering a keep impassable to people who venture inside hardly seems noble to me. Well, this goes to say that Warden Stone we see eye. Extinguish those lights for the sake of the Pokemon in that cave who prefer the dark. But now you've put lots of effort waste. I think just let you saunter ahead to meet Lord-elect Chilled. You're sorely mistaken. The only way you get past me is you defeat my partner. Okay. Well, I have to beat him now. So let's do it. Oh, we have a Skuntank to beat. So I was kind of correct about not necessarily wanting to go into battle right away, but now I have a good move against him right now. Let's start with just normal. Oh boy, that is a brutal move. I know high horsepower is a good move, but I didn't think it was that good. Good grief, I completely wrecked him. One hit, not even a problem. Listen here, neither I nor Skuntank commit defeat just yet. Our challenge to you still stands. For I will withdraw to afford Skuntank time to recover. There's no shame in a tactical retreat. It's more of a advance if you think about it. Keep your guard up. We'll be back. Oh, he seems like a brat. What a lively character indeed, by the way. Ingo seems right. I cannot fathom Warden Melly's attention, but for now let's press on. We need to keep on pressing on so we can get more stuff going. Oh, look at this. There's a bunch of guys that... 3 of them died in, like, that same area. That tells me that something is not right. Something is definitely not right here. Oh, hello. Fog. Classic fog gun. This is the ancient quarry. The stones used to build the temple out of the mountain were all cut by a space. Whether by humans and Pokemon working as one, or by the elaborate Pokemon, I cannot say. The stones that were left should serve us to cover us from the gazes of wild Pokemon. There you are, Indigo. Hello. Full, was it? What is the matter, sir? I wanted to ask about that memory loss of yours. Have you considered that it somehow could have been caused by the space-time? I had no cause to think the rift is to blame, but then again, I hardly remember fame, so it's difficult to say with certainty if I had any. So, you might do better to pose your question, Shioshi, I think, if it's to do with that rift. Indeed. Well, I do hope your memories return more than Ingo. How about you then, Yoshi? Do you remember what you saw when you fell out of the rift? Was there anything inside? Maybe something. At least if I remember. Interesting. You see, personally, I suspect that whatever is on the side of the lift is causing a strange lightning and plagues us. That makes sense. Indeed, I did some digging around and found records indicating that the space-time rift also appeared in history in the distant past. That's why we already had a name for it, as it appeared, in fact. Now, what kind of world do you suppose stretches out on the other side of the rift? My guess is it's Almighty Sinnoh's realm, but that begs the question, why is the space-time rift reopened when it closed once so long ago? Why would a Yoshi have fallen through us? There's just so much we don't know. I really hope you unravel this mystery, Vol. Sure, with these people's fears over the frenzies of our nobles, investigators all continue to prioritize the safety of the people living in this world. Oh, I'm a mere admirer of the ruins and a little more. If someone needs investigating, then I would entrust that to Yoshi. Until next time, then. That guy appears, like, everywhere. It's almost like a pseudo-rival, almost. Once we're through here, it'll just be a little further. Let's move with speed, but not haste. Oh, it evaded. Why did I do that? Oh, I didn't have that. Nice. New one. Oh, we got a large specimen as well. That was lucky. Nice. When it just goes to sleep like that, it makes it a lot easier to catch an otherwise more difficult Pokemon. Ooh, back into the what seems to be an Icelands area. See, alright, so this is what that Ursaluna is supposed to actually look like. It's actually an Ursaline. It just called it Ursaluna because I think it actually is unique to this region. What I'm guessing it's a Hisui exclusive one is what I'm expecting. This thing is really heavy, isn't it? We'll just try and catch you with this. Because of the leg, I'm not sure I'll catch you. Alright, got it anyway. Nice. We need more iron chunks anyway. If you're smart, by the way, you can almost immediately tell which Pokemon are heavy and which ones aren't. They give us heavy balls for a good reason, and I feel like we should be using them. Alright. We got a good amount. Is that one of those other ones? Back off for a minute, but I need to defeat one of the Luxrays anyways for one of the other shots, so I'm actually gonna go backwards towards it. Let's go a little bit closer to it. Even without glowing eyes, by the way, that thing still looks really creepy on its own. That just tells you how menacing Luxray actually looks. We needed to defeat at least one, so I figure let's do that. Why not? That high horsepower move is a really damaging move, not gonna lie. I can completely destroy Pokemon with it. I gotta get this camp set up. Oh. This is what I was waiting for. Ah, you're part of the Galaxy team. I've been waiting. I've came here since you are all planning on setting up a camp. It seems not progress has been made since this Bronzer has been getting away. It's not belligerent, but it seems like it wants something, so we just can't ignore it either. So do you think you can find out what Bronzer wants? Well, the only way to find out is to talk to it. So let's do that. Huh? Is there something over that way? That was weird. I thought I went in there and then nothing happened. There. Beat another one of those guys. Oh, I finally found Cherubi after like 15 minutes. Trying to find this thing for a while. By the way, I'm gonna tell you right now, very obnoxious. Freaking Cherubi here. It seems like I was right about it not necessarily being in the wild, but in trees. It was just incredibly rare to find. So the reason why Cherubi is so important is because getting Cherubi will lead me to Cherim later on, and I need both of them. So by getting Cherubi, I can finally evolve that into Cherim, and then with that, I can just get other stuff done. This is really odd, but we need to make sure that we get this Bronzer thing done before we finish up. What exactly does he want that is over there anyways? Oh, his friend. That's what it is. There's also a Pokemon in the way, so we're gonna battle that first. Alright. Oh, so it was just looking for its friend. Oh. I saw Bronzer go flying off in this direction also. What in the Bronzer? It's ruined. That's no good at all. Here, I'll fix it right up. Alright. That should do it. Bronzer should be fit as a fiddle now. Seems the Bronzer at the new campsite was looking for its friend this whole time. I'm glad you looked into it, otherwise may have been too late to treat this Bronzer. This island is dangerous even for the Pokemon that call it home. Wise to be extra prepared as you explore the area. I'll be sure to keep a fine lineup of where stock with you, so please buy anything you need. It seems the base camp has been all set up while I was talking, in which case I should get settled in. So long. Anytime we can get a new base camp, that's probably more important than anything else. That one's not a Cherubi this time. But it's nice that we got to find a lot of them. Wow, that thing's still faster than Luxray. Okay. I haven't caught much of these, so let's start trying to catch it while we're waiting. Nice. I feel like we need more Tumblestones if we're gonna get more Pokeballs, though. That's one thing that we need to do. Another large specimen caught. Nice. They're all large, seems. Well, let's report our findings to Professor first. Nice. Good amount of money. Okay, I think a few of them have been completed. Heracross is now complete. Opham's now complete, and we got several new ones in here too. Cherubi I've been waiting for a very long time. Now that I have at least one Cherubi, I can tell myself exactly where... Oh. I'm gonna stay here rather than going back to the area right away. I will move all of these and this. Oh wow, okay, so this tells us, by looking at the setup, we have tons of apricorns, but only 7 tumblestones so far. So that's the thing we really need, I guess, is the tumblestones. But we are able to wield Ultra Balls now, and we did get a couple of them from earlier, so I guess we can start farming these too. But it's not worth it enough that I want to necessarily get them right away, so I'm gonna probably have to do some tumblestone farming off screen. Also, nice. Let's make some max potions while we're at it too. Okay. And that's about it. There's not much else I need to do really. Right now we should be doing the thing called end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.